Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas and welcome to CSM's 8th episode. Today's episode is a very special one for me. I'm excited to host two CSM alumni who I had the privilege of teaching during their high school years. Dr. Ibrahim Abdelhamid is a CSM class of 2018 alumnus and a graduate of a private university in Jordan, where he earned a degree in pharmacy. He is currently a medical sales representative at a branded pharmaceutical company in Hawler. Dr. Zina Saman, class of 2020, earned her degree in dentistry from Hawler Medical University and is currently a dentist and a co-manager at one of Hawler's well-known academic dentistry centers. In addition to her clinical work, she's actively involved in promoting dental education through training seminars and professional workshops. Please welcome Dr. Ibrahim Abdelhamid and Dr. Zina Saman. It's good to have you guys today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. To start off, if you would share with us, where are you now in your professional career, Dr. Ibrahim?
First of all, thank you for having us, Ms. Noor, and it's our honor to be here.
It's my pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much. I'm currently working as a medical sales representative at a branded pharmaceutical company here in Erbil. And I started my journey or my career in Jordan. I worked there as a medical sales representative also for 6 months. And then I moved back to Kurdistan in November, and I'm currently developing myself in my current role.
Very nice. Very good to have you today.
Thank you so much.
How about you, Dr. Zina? Would you share with us about your current career?
First off, thank you for having me here. I am currently a dentist at Noor Dental Center, and I co-manage Noor Academy. The Academy is all about courses where we bring international and local speakers, and doctors get to participate in these courses to, get more knowledge. And it's very beneficial for me too, because I do get to participate in these courses as well.
Well, I'm very excited to see both of you. I knew you in high school, and now as professionals in the medical field, I feel very proud to see you today. Dr. Ibrahim, if we take you back to the time of CSM, is there a particular moment or memory that stands up to you?
Well, there are a lot of memories in CSM, but my first day in CSM, when I entered the class and they introduced me to my colleagues, they used to tell jokes and I did not understand anything because back then I did not know how to speak English or say a single sentence correctly. But now this is where it led me here to this podcast.
How about you, Dr. Zina? Is there a moment or a memory that's always with you about CSM?
Well, for 14 years, CSM was all I knew. I do remember that it was always a supportive environment, whether it was from the teachers, from the students, the principal. We got all the support we wanted.
That's very lovely. Thank you. In your opinion, Dr. Ibrahim, how can CSM better prepare high school students for university life?
I think focusing more on independent skills, for example, time management skills, really makes a difference at the university and also in your future career.
Thank you. Thank you for that insight. Dr. Zina, what word of advice would you give our young students who are listening to us today?
So not to sound like other parents, but I do advise them to study, because I do believe that every hour you invest in studying now will definitely make the path flow smoothly in the future.
Thank you for sharing that. Well, many high school students are watching us now, and many of them view homework and assessment as a burden given by schools. Looking back at what you have done, What do you think? How important is giving homework and assignment to students to further prepare them for higher education?
I think that homework is useful. It is definitely helpful. But I guess as a student, it can be a bit overwhelming, especially when you would go back home from school and you look at the schedule and you see 5 lessons all piled with homework. So it feels like a burden then. But it does end up being really helpful when you go to college because it's always going to remain with you. It's just going to be put under different titles, tasks, or stuff that you need to get done. So.
Good. I agree. Homework is it's not a burden. Rather, it teaches a lesson, like a skill, that students need to invest in. At the moment, seems very daunting, unwanted. There's always something else fun to do. But the little time we spend in homework helps. Especially studies have shown that homework in math, particularly, is very helpful. And according to age, it can vary from 30 minutes to up to an hour or 1 hour and a half. And studies have proven that homework can build character, resilience, and help students maybe in like high school or even in higher education prepare better for what's coming next. Dr. Ibrahim, how did your experience at CSM shape who you are today?
CSM built me professionally and personally, but thinking back at time when I joined here at seventh grade, when I was 7th grade, it really taught me a lesson where if you have a challenge or an obstacle in your life, you should, with confidence, overcome it and be the best part of what you want to become.
That's very kind of you to say about CSM, but I remember you in class and you were a very hard worker. And from now, I don't know your boss or who you work for. I'm sure they're having a great time having you with them on the team. Dr. Zina, if you had a chance to go back to high school, if time took you back to high school, God forbid that happens, but if it does, is there anything that you would do differently and why?
I don't think there is anything I would do differently because I do believe that everything that happened then led up to this moment right here on this podcast with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we all have, we wish we had a time casket that we could return to the past, but without that, I believe so as well. With everything that we've been through defines who we are at the moment. And what we do now could define what we become in the future.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dr. Zina, how do you see CSM graduates contributing to their communities and the world in the years ahead?
Well, when I was in uni, I remember being 5th stage, so last year, I would see the first stagers and the second stagers, CSM graduates. They would always be the one to contribute in projects, whether it was project management, leading projects, taking initiative, volunteering. So it's nice to see that CSM graduates can take the lead like that. Mm-hmm.
Well, from a school's point of view, it's very exciting to hear and listen about the stories of how students take on the skills or things that have been taught at school and take that to the world, to their communities, to their universities, and apply that. To close today's episode, as we begin a new year, we're going to 2026. Is there like a goal or a New Year's resolution either of you set for yourselves personally or professionally, and why would that be important to you?
My goal is to keep developing professionally and continue improving my skills to make a bigger impact on the society, on my family, and on my colleagues too.
That's very ambitious. I hope you get to where you want to go. How about you, Dr. Zina?
Well, I guess I would like to be a better person. Not that I was a terrible person last year, but I would like to be a better person, both professionally and personally. So I hope it works out that way.
Yeah. Well, you guys, it's been really lovely talking to you too. It's been an honor to see you grow, see you mature, see you become very professional and passionate about who you are, what you do, and the impact you want to have on your surrounding and your communities. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope today's episode was as meaningful to you as it was to me. For the 2026, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.